The world is changing fast, but you can learn it at a slower pace.
Special English.
You're listening to Special English. Here is the news. Data from the China Bicycle Association shows that China's bicycle ownership has topped 200 million, with an additional 380 million electric-powered two-wheelers in use, bolstering low-carbon travel. Chinese urbanites use bicycles, or e-bikes, for around 30 out of every 100 trips they make. The figures point to a shift in China, where growing environmental awareness is prompting more commuters to opt for two-wheeled, low-carbon alternatives. According to estimates from the association, two-wheeled travel reduces carbon emissions in China by about 10,000 tons per day, the equivalent of saving roughly 6.6 million litres of petrol. You're listening to Special English. In many parts of China, napping is a common post-lunch recharge practice, similar to Spain's siesta. Yet, classroom napping has proved problematic, with limited space and non-adjustable traditional desks. Most students could only doze off by leaning on their desks. Now, nap-friendly furniture offers a solution. Adjustable backrests and cushions can create a comfortable angle of over 150 degrees, far more suitable for lying down. Also, headrests are retractable, while leg rests allow students to stretch their legs. Such focus on better midday naps stems from China's recognition that adequate rest boosts students' health and academic performance. More primary and secondary schools are adopting nap-friendly furniture. For example, Ganzhou, in East China's Jiangxi province, plans to equip 68 schools with over 20,000 sets of nap-friendly desks this year. Meanwhile, in Fenghua, in East China's Zhejiang province, schools have received more than 20,000 sets of napping facilities for the autumn term. As the use of such furniture increases, China's State Administration for Market Regulation has released technical standards to ensure safety and comfort. Taking effect next February, the standards recommend reclining chairs with an overall length of at least 1,050 millimeters, a backrest tilt of over 135 degrees, and ample under-desk space for free leg movement. Tang Xin, an orthopedic expert at the Children's Hospital of Zhejiang University's School of Medicine, said that when adjusted to more than 135 degrees, neck, back, and waist muscles rest better, reducing fatigue in spinal muscles and supporting bone development. Xiong Qi, an education researcher, noted that these standards are significant in keeping substandard items off campuses and improving students' napping.
This is Special English.
In Nanjing, in East China's Jiangsu province, young innovators from China and Italy are collaborating to blend heritage preservation with creative design, breathing new life into one of the world's most storied fortifications. Nanjing's Ming City Wall, built more than 650 years ago, stretches approximately 25 kilometers, making it one of the longest, largest, and best preserved city walls still standing in the world. Once a formidable military barrier, it now looms as a cultural monument, a symbol of memory and identity in the heart of a bustling city. Like many cities in the world with ancient walls, Nanjing faces the challenge of turning the relic into a vibrant part of daily life. That challenge inspired the launch of Futuring Our Wallscapes, a joint design camp that opened recently in Nanjing. The program has brought together students from Nanjing University, Southeast University, Italy's Polytechnic University of Turin, and the University of Florence, aiming to spark creative solutions that both protect the wall and weave it into contemporary urban living. The initiative is part of a broader China-Italy collaboration, Shared Heritage, Shared World, launched in March during celebrations of the 45th anniversary of Nanjing's sister city ties with Italy's Florence. In September, the students, with backgrounds spanning architecture, urban planning, landscape design, as well as heritage conservation and digital arts, have conducted field work around the wall and its historic neighborhoods. Their goal is to create proposals ranging from public art installations to service facilities that will allow the ancient structure to better connect with the modern city. By November, the Sino-Italian teams will present their design proposals in a public exhibition. Their work will be reviewed by global leading experts in heritage preservation, aiming to bring some of the ideas to life along the wall itself.
You're listening to Special English.
Breaking from models like ChatGPT, a team of Chinese researchers has developed a novel AI system that mimics brain neurons, charting a new course for next-generation energy-efficient computing and hardware. Scientists from the Institute of Automation under the Chinese Academy of Sciences introduced Spiking Brain 1.0, a large-scale model trained and inferred entirely on home-grown GPU computing. Unlike mainstream generative AI systems that rely on the resource-intensive transformer architecture, where intelligence grows with ever larger networks, computing budgets, and data sets, the novel model pursues a different path, allowing intelligence to emerge from spiking neurons, with event-driven spiking neurons at the interference stage. One spiking brain variant is shown to deliver a 26.5-fold speed up over transformer architectures when generating the first token from a 1 million token context. The model's ability to handle ultra-long sequences offers clear efficiency gains for tasks such as legal or medical document analysis, high-energy particle physics experiments, and DNA sequence modeling. The research team has open-sourced the Spiking Brain model and launched a public test page, along with releasing a large-scale, industry-validated, bilingual technical report. Xu Bo, director of the Institute of Automation, said this large model opens up a non-transformer technical path for the new generation of AI development, and it might inspire the design of next-generation neuromorphic chips with lower power consumption.
This is Special English.
Once a village with little industry and few means of livelihood, Zhuangzitian, in southwest China's Yunnan province, has blossomed into the country's largest hub of cactus cultivation, boasting the highest output value in the country. In August, 20 tons of edible cactus leaves were exported from the village to Southeast Asian countries, marking China's first ever shipment of edible cactus abroad. In the past, rocky desertification from the karst landscape left 80% of the village's land barren, driving most young people to seek work elsewhere. Yet on the white rocky hills, cacti have thrived for more than 200 years, growing with remarkable resilience. The cactus's ability to thrive in poor soil and withstand drought makes it a natural savior for the rocky, desertified mountains. Its thick leaves are packed with dietary fiber, minerals, and vitamins, finding wide use in food and beverages, medicine, and cosmetics. Lu Chun-hong, the village head, recognized the market potential of cacti. In 2021, under Lu's leadership, the village set up a collective company, contributing all village land as shares and turning residents into shareholders to jointly cultivate cacti. In 2022, the cacti bore fruit, with 1,500 mu, around 100 hectares of cacti, producing 260 tons of fresh fruit, generating sales revenue exceeding 5 million yuan, some $700,000. The industrial chain is also continuing to expand. In 2023, Yi Mu Liang Tian Yunnan Agricultural Investment Company set up operations in the village, launching a full industrial chain for edible cactus. The comprehensive development of the industrial chain has greatly boosted local employment. According to Chen Xiaoke, general manager of the company, it has directly created over 1,000 jobs and indirectly helped 36,000 farmer households increase their income, with their annual income rising from 32,000 yuan in 2021 to 103,000 yuan in 2024. Last year, the village collectively planted over 5,000 mu of cacti. The comprehensive output value of the industrial chain soared to 17.32 million yuan, with cactus leaves, flowers, honey oil, and derivative products jointly forming a diverse income structure. Meanwhile, the industrial model has continued to evolve, deeply integrating cactus cultivation with Yi ethnic culture and rural leisure. In July this year, the village hosted its first cultural tourism festival centered on cacti, drawing more than 40,000 visitors from across the country. Liu revealed future plans to transform the cactus industry from merely selling fruit to offering an experience of ecology and culture.
This is Special English.
China is set to launch a 3-year nationwide campaign to strengthen bird protection. The campaign will primarily focus on enhancing the conservation of birds and their habitats, combating illegal hunting, and promoting public awareness. The initiative was jointly issued by 17 government bodies, including the National Forestry and Grassland Administration. China will enhance field patrols and monitoring efforts for birds. Patrols will be fully insured across the 4 major migratory flyways passing through China and 1,140 key sites and areas with frequent bird activity. The country will advance the development of a bird protection and monitoring network, conduct wintering water bird surveys, and restore critical habitats. China will tighten the management of artificial bird breeding and intensify crackdowns on illegal activities such as bird poaching and trading. Public awareness efforts will also be expanded, including a variety of educational activities aimed at fostering a culture of loving and protecting birds. As one of the countries with the richest bird diversity in the world, China is home to more than 1,500 bird species, or 13% of the world's total, and more than 800 of them are migratory. 4 of the 9 major migratory flyways globally pass through the country. China attaches great importance to bird conservation and has implemented a range of initiatives. These efforts have yielded significant progress, with notable improvements in bird habitats and overall biodiversity conservation. In 2024, the number of overwintering waterfowl in China reached a record high.
You're listening to Special English. That is the end of this edition of Special English. To recap, I'm going to read one of the news items again at normal speed. Please listen carefully. In many parts of China, napping is a common post-lunch recharge practice, similar to Spain's siesta. Yet classroom napping has proved problematic. With limited space and non-adjustable traditional desks, most students could only doze off by leaning on their desks. Now, nap-friendly furniture offers a solution. Adjustable backrests and cushions can create a comfortable angle of over 150 degrees, far more suitable for lying down. Also, headrests are retractable, while leg rests allow students to stretch their legs. Such focus on better midday naps stems from China's recognition that adequate rest boosts students' health and academic performance. More primary and secondary schools are adopting nap-friendly furniture. For example, Guangzhou in East China's Jiangxi province plans to equip 68 schools with over 20,000 sets of nap-friendly desks this year. Meanwhile, in Fenghua in East China's Zhejiang province, schools have received more than 20,000 sets of napping facilities for the autumn term. As the use of such furniture increases, China's State Administration for Market Regulation has released technical standards to ensure safety and comfort. Taking effect next February, the standards recommend reclining chairs with an overall length of at least 1,050 millimeters, a backrest tilt of over 135 degrees, and ample under-desk space for free leg movement. Tang Xin, an orthopedic expert at the Children's Hospital of Zhejiang University School of Medicine, said that when adjusted to more than 135 degrees, neck, back and waist muscles rest better, reducing fatigue of spinal muscles and supporting bone development. Xiongbing Qi, an education researcher, noted that these standards are significant in keeping substandard items off campuses and improving students' napping. That is the end of today's program. I hope you'll join us every day to learn English at a slower pace.
With a history of 5,000 years, it's no surprise that China has created a fabulous treasury of folk tales.
Once a year, on the 7th day of the 7th month, all the magpies fly up to heaven and form a bridge.
So many amazing worlds to discover.
I want a new palace,
said King Mu of Zhou one day.
Chinese folk tales retold for audiences today. Will you marry me?
He asked. And with little hesitation, she said,
Yes.
5,000 years of amazing Chinese folk tales.
My father must not go to war. Someone must take his place.
You'll find Chinese Folk Tales Season 3, wherever you discover your favourite podcasts.
CGTN Radio is proud to present Sweetness on the Plateau.
Hello? Emergency! Help!
A radio drama inspired by the true story of a visionary farmer from Shandong.
It's a different war.
Who carried not only seeds, but dreams to the rooftop of the world.
Then let's do it! Let's make it stand!
Follow a determined team as they scale the razor-sharp peaks of Tangula.
Where's that gonna end?
Brave relentless blizzards to build greenhouses and achieve the impossible, turning the barren plateau into a garden of miracles.
We did it! It's solid.
Tune in to Sweetness on the Plateau, a powerful story of resilience, hope, and the human spirit blooming against all odds.
We made sweetness happen!
Available now on CGTN Radio and all major podcast platforms.